Not necessarily, but we came together at halftime, and we realized we weren't playing the best, BG basketball that we can play or normally play. So, coach got in us. We got into each other for the most part, and at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. Despite the feelings that coach have, or whether if he's right or if we think he's wrong or not, it's about us at the end of the day because we're making the plays on the floor, we're making the right adjustments on the floor. So, us going into the halftime, the positive thing that I saw going into the locker room was that guys kept their heads up for the most part. We felt down about some things, but we stayed positive at the end of the day.
The one positive you guys did have going into halftime is over those last 3-4 minutes you had shut them out. I mean, did you guys take any momentum from that, or?
Yeah, defense will always take momentum from any type of offense. So despite our offensive struggles at the first half, at times, we locked down pretty much in certain situations and a lot of possessions down the stretch of down the stretch of the first half. So it was crucial for us to get those stops, and it kept us in range to get the lead in the second half.
Can you, in your eyes, will you talk a little bit about what the defensive adjustments were on Cleveland State?
Just continue to stick to the game plan. If that was to focus on the shooters. For instance, Trey Lewis, he's one of the best premier scorers on the team. So, we wanted to, make it hard for him as possible. I thought throughout the game we did a pretty good job of containing him from getting to his spots on the floor. And as far as other guys on the floor, I thought we did a pretty good job of, containing them as well. So, just going into the halftime, we thought we're pretty good defensively. Just offensively, we would have to pick it up, but through it all, I think we did a pretty good job.
You were part of a team that lost 20 games last year,
Right.
and preseason poll was sort of so-so, whatever anybody expected. Do you think that as you keep picking up steam, that you're sending a little message at this point?
I wouldn't say if we're just sending a message. I just think that, we're finally coming together, and things are starting to click a lot more. So whether if a lot of people think that we're sending a message or not, we're just going to play the best brand of basketball we can play. Continue to learn, continue to get better each day. We don't really want to prove too much. We want to take each game one step at a time. And, just continue to get better, like I said, and, things will fall into place.
Jehvon, can you talk about that little 2-3 minute period in the second half where you put up, I think you had 10 points, and you had 8 you guys 10 at one moment, and the momentum kind of flipped from there. Just talk a little about that.
Yeah, I thought pretty much those were big shots down the stretch. Being a senior, those are shots that I have to knock down a lot more and a lot, big gains. But, just for this game, for instance, I just did whatever I can do to, better the team and make the right plays down the stretch. And as you can see, I knocked down a few shots with, built my confidence because in the previous games I wasn't knocking down a lot of shots. So, God be the glory, I was able to, knock those shots down and continue to strive from there.